Hello everyone, today we will talk about adding and subtracting decimals. So let's start. The most important thing when we are dealing with decimals is to line up the decimals. What do we mean by lining up the decimals? It means that we should place each digit in the proper place value position. So the ones digit should be placed below the ones digit, the tens below the tens, and etc. Let's take some example. 12.7 plus 15.98. First of all, the decimal point should be placed below the decimal point. Here, the 1 if the tens digit should be placed below the tens digit. So 1 below 1. The ones digit should be also placed below the ones digit, so 2 below 5 or 5 below 2. The tens digit should be placed below the tens digit, so 9 below 7. I can't write it like that. If I write it in this way, I will get a false answer because here I placed the 8, which is a hundredth digit, below the tens digit, so I did not line them up correctly. So this is the first step, lining up the decimals. The second step is to add extra zeros or decimal points if necessary. So please look here, 12.7. Here we do not have a hundredth digit. So what we will do is we will add an extra zero like that. So it will be 12.70 plus 15.98. Third step, we will add them digit by digit from right to left as we add the whole numbers. So 0 plus 8 is equal to 8. 7 plus 9 is equal to 16, so 6 will be here, and 1 is a carry. Now we will put the decimal point. Don't forget to put the decimal point. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, plus 5, 8, and 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, so 28.68. Another example, 2.5 plus 1.89. So we will put the decimal point below the decimal point. So here is the decimal point below the decimal point. Now lining or putting the ones below ones, so 1 below 2, and the 10th below 10th, so 8 below 5, and 9 it will be alone. The second step is to add 0, so I will add 0 in the space here. Then the third step, I will add them right to left. So 0 plus 9 is equal to 9. 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. So 3. I have a 1 here as a carry. Put the decimal point. 1 plus 2, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So 4.39. Another example. So the decimal point below the decimal point. 2 below 1, ones digit. 9 or 0 below 9, and 2 below 8. And here I will add a 0 in the space. So 8 plus 2 is equal to 10, 0 here and then carry. 1 plus 9 is equal to 10, plus 0 also 10, so 0, 1. Decimal point. 1 plus 2, 3, plus 1, 4. 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, so 14.00 or 14. Let's take some example on subtraction. So the first step, lining up the decimals, so 18.2. Here I should place the 9, which is a ones digit, below the ones digit. Which one is the ones digit in the decimal here? The 8, so 1 should be placed below 8. If I put them like that, 18.2, and I place the 9 here, I will get a wrong answer because 9 is a ones digit and 2 is a tens digit, so I can't place them like that. But here we do not have a decimal point, so what we will do, if you look to the second step, we said add extra zeros or decimal point if necessary. So we can also add decimal point. So 9, we can put here a decimal point, and in the space I can put here a 0 and here a 0. So 2 minus 0 is equal to 2. Put the decimal point. 8 minus 9, I should borrow from the 1. It will be 0. 18. 18 minus 9 is equal to 9. So 9.2. Another example, 425.9. So the 10th digit below the 10th digit, so 9 below 2, and the 1st digit below the 1st digit, so 8 below 5. Because we do not have a decimal point, we can add a decimal point, and in the space we will add zeros. So here a 0 and here a 0. 9 minus 0 is equal to 9. Put the decimal point. 5 minus 8, I should borrow from the 2. It will be 1. 15 minus 8 equal to 7. 1 minus 9, so borrow from the 4, it will become 3, and here 11. 11 minus 9 equal to 2, and 3 minus 0 equal to 3. Hope that it's clear. For any question, please ask me using WhatsApp or school agenda. Stay safe. Goodbye.